Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to bring you guys along just on a typical Sunday, like a reset before my week starts. So actually a little update. Whenever, I don't know if you guys have watched my like road trip vlog, but if you haven't, make sure to check it out. But if you have, I mentioned on that video that I was going in for an interview. Anyway, long story short, I went to the interview, it was alright. Then I was waiting for a phone call back for a second interview. They didn't end up calling me, so sad story, but they didn't end up calling me. So then after that, I emailed the lady because they said they would call me like whether I got the interview or not. So I just wanted to see like what was going on, like if I got it, if I didn't. So I emailed her and she's like, sorry, like we went ahead and chose somebody else. And I was like, oh, like that's fine, crying inside. But I was just like, no, that's fine, like just make sure to keep me in mind like for any other job. So she's like, yeah, of course, like make sure to apply like if anything else opens up. And I was like, sure, of course. And I was like, okay, well, like now I can start looking for other jobs, you know, because I need a job still. And she ended up emailing me back like 2 days later, and she's like, hey, guess what, we decided to open up a second position, like would you like to come and interview for it? And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Like, of course. So went into the interview, they had me give a tour, because I don't know if I mentioned, but the position is a CA position. So basically it's like the people who are in charge of tours, of leasing, of like all of the paperwork, events, social media, like all of that for my apartment complex. Yeah, so she's like, can you go ahead and take me on a tour? And I was like, oh my gosh, like I wasn't prepared for this. But anyway, I took her on a tour. It went great. She was like, wow, you really surprised me, like for somebody who's never given a tour before, or like here at these apartments, like you really surprised me. And I was like, period. But anyway, I gave her the tour, and then right after she's like, is it okay if I bring my manager and assistant manager to talk to you? And I was like, sure. So I had like a little interview with them, and I was talking to them, and whatever, ended up finishing that interview. Then I decided to head home because my dog had puppies. So I was like, oh my gosh, let me go see them. So I drove back down home, and as I was driving back home, they called me and they were like, hey, like we just wanted to offer you the position if you'd like it. And I was like, oh my gosh, of course, like duh, right? Yes, I want the position. So I said yes, and yeah, so basically I'm working there now. So I'm actually about to head off to work. I have to go in at 12 today, and it's like already like late, it's like 11:50 or something. But I was just warming up something to eat before I go in, because it's like part-time, so I don't have like a lunch break, but I know I'm gonna get hungry while I'm working. So I'm just heating something up really quick just so I can eat before I go. And yeah, but I just wanted to start off the vlog here, because if I don't start it right now, I know that I'm not gonna get to start it later on. I'm gonna forget. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was such a long intro, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew what was going on, y'all were caught up. So now that you are, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and if you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below saying other video suggestions that you guys have for me to do. But yeah, aside from that, that's all I had to catch you guys up on. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. I just got back home from work. Today was barely my second day at work. It was a little bit more like relaxed today because there was nobody there's really like no traffic between the people. So we had like a good like 15 people come throughout like our whole shift, which was the whole day. Like we opened and closed, so it was the whole shift. Also, the girl that I worked with, so it's usually like 2 people working at a time, and the girl that I worked with this time was the other new girl. So she's like ahead of me though, because she got hired like a week before I did, I think, or something. So she's already like a little bit more trained than I am. So yeah, we had to open and close. She basically did everything for opening and closing, because I don't know what to do. Like, I haven't been taught like what exactly needs to be like opened or unlocked, or you know, like specifics like that. So yeah, I just helped as much as I could because I only know so much. So, you know, I answered a few calls and helped a few residents that came in, so that was awesome. It was a little bit more hands-on than the first time, because the first time I was completely blank, so now I knew a little bit more of what is expected as a CA, so that was super fun. It was a nice little shift. I worked from 12 to 4, so not bad at all. It was part-time. It's a part-time job. I think I mentioned that already, but in case I didn't, it's a part-time job. So I need to make something to eat because I'm really hungry, and I'm gonna change out of this clothes because I'm in jeans, and we don't like to be wearing jeans, you know, so yeah. But I have to, this is like a little to-do list. For the moment, I have to change, obviously, eat, I need to clean up a little bit, like my apartment, and I need to finish like a few assignments that I have that are due today. They're super easy, I just need to finish them up, so that's kind of it. So yeah, let's go ahead and change out of these very uncomfy clothes. Okay guys, I'm hungry, so I was about to start cleaning, but then I remembered I haven't really ate. I just ate like those 2 bites of a taco, so I'm gonna make myself something to eat really quick, and while this food is cooking, then I'll start like washing the dishes and like cleaning up the kitchen area. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys, I'm gonna make a pizza. So this is a dough that I use. It's like powder, like you have to make the dough. But it's super easy. This is the dough that I use. It's from Walmart. It's like 50 cents. It's like not even bad. So I just use this, and then I use like a little like this is like what I use to make my cakes, because it like has a little pouring thingy. But anyway, I just use this to mix up the dough, and then I use this little like measuring cup. And sometimes I use these because I don't like to put oil in this one. Like I hate washing dishes with oil because it's so hard to take the oil out. So I hate like having to clean this one with oil, so I'd rather do like one of the smaller ones with oil. But anyway, I don't remember how much oil I need, so I just grabbed these little ones and then these other little ones. I feel like that wasn't even explaining well. Okay, so to make this, you need the mix, obviously. You need half a cup of hot water and a tablespoon of vegetable oil. So I think I can use these ones. Also, my hands are already washed, so in case you're wondering. Oh, I also need a spoon. I don't like to mix the dough with my hands. Like at the beginning, I like to like mix it, and then I'll like bring it into like a little ball. I'll bring it to like a little ball at the end. So yeah. I mean, obviously you'll need like pepperoni, cheese, the sauce, like whatever toppings you want to put, but I'm gonna make the dough first because the dough has to go in for like 5 minutes to cook, and then you can add on the toppings. So I'm just gonna make the dough really quick because you still have to let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you like make it into the pizza crust, and then you have to add the toppings. So one step at a time. y'all. So I did a little bit of homework. I had to film like this flip grid. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's like a little video on a website, and it's an assignment, so I had to film that. So I did that. I watched Crazy Rich Asians. I love that movie. And I did something else, like education-wise, but I did something else, but I don't remember. But yeah, so I need to start working on more homework, so it's gonna get a little bit boring from here. But yeah, I think, okay, what do I need to do? Honestly, I just need to read because all of my other assignments are done. I'm a little bit ahead on my actual assignments, but I need to read, so like that's part of my homework. So yeah, so I have to read those. Right now, I'm just focusing on these 2 books because these are the ones that I have assignments coming up on. I don't have to read the whole thing yet, but they're just like very lengthy chapters. I'll read if it's like a very interesting book. Like I'll read my Bible, like that's interesting to me. Like I'll read that. But like, I mean, it's interesting-ish. It's not a book that I would pick up, but I mean, it's okay. Also, I still haven't washed my dishes. It's because I just don't want to. I'm just super lazy. Like I'm already comfy, like I'm so chill, and I'm already getting in like the homework mode that I really don't want to go get up and wash dishes. I will do it though before I go to sleep because I have to. But yeah, that's basically all the update that I have for now, or the only update that I have for now. I'm going to get to work. I'm gonna start reading these books, and yeah, I will update you guys once I start washing dishes, I guess, because that's the next interesting thing. Okay, so I decided to lay out my Bible. I'm about to go wash the dishes, but I wanted to lay it out that way it's already ready for tomorrow. And then this is a journal that I like to journal in. And then this one's like more like a diary journal type of journal. And then this journal is more of like a doodle, you know, that type of journal. So yeah, this is definitely something that I do to prepare for the new week, so for sure.